Hi, my name is Fraser. I'd like to give you my personality, that way you can get to know more about me. I'm 27 years old. I've been doing online marketing since 2003. I started my own website a couple weeks ago, and it's called Safeless Adoption. And before I did that, I did Justin Pay, which pays out very well. I did Banner's Broker back in May, and I did Secret Wars in July. So I found the right 3 programs that work for me, and I feel like I'm in that comfort zone because I do a lot of stuff online. I don't feel comfortable doing things offline, and a certain extent because I'm more like this kind of person, like I don't be around a lot of people, but I'm like let me call it, what do you call it? I'm more like a lonely person. I'm like not spread around, but at the same time, I don't feel nervous like if I'm around a lot of people because I work at a grocery store, and I worked there for 7 years, and I'm glad that I work for Kroger because it helps me become real good, and it keeps my bills paid and such and such. So my goal is to make a lot of money online because I only have one job. I used to have a job at the gym I think it's this year, back in February. I love the gym job, but there were some crossy roads, so I had to give it up and decide to go back online because I feel like God told me this is the right place to be, and it may break a lot of tears because it's real touching. I used to do trash exchange programs a long time ago. I do a lot of social marketing right now because I like talking to people a lot on Skype, and I do Safeless too sometimes. I think this is the closest home fade that I've ever brought into y'all's attention because I think this is going to bring a lot of people's eyes, and I'm really a fair internet marketer at the moment because I'm still learning how to market on the internet. There are a lot of people online that don't want to see people succeed, and that's fine because we're here to move forward and do the best we can, and we have to worry about what we do. We can't worry about other people because when we worry about other people, that brings us down, so we cannot look back. We have to move forward and do the best we can and learn from the right people that we are friends with. I'm growing up with a righteous family. I grew up mostly from North Carolina because I moved to North Carolina when I was in high school. And before I was in high school, I used to live in Maryland for 10 years. So when I was 3 years old, I attended school from kindergarten all the way up to the 8th grade. Then I moved to North Carolina to Person High School and graduated there. I finished college for 2 years. I have good knowledge in business. I mean, I have a whole lot of knowledge of business, but I'm learning from the right people. I'm learning how to become active in certain programs that I need to be active with. I'm learning to make right decisions on my end, what benefits me. And we all go through some stuff, that we get ripped off a lot, I've been ripped off a lot, and we all learn from that. because it helps us become more careful and more precise of what we do. So whenever you have somebody that tells you they're making money, you need to make sure that they provide proof before you join, because a lot of people make that mistake online. People are just there for money and they don't care about the people, and that's where they are. So we got to be careful what we do online and what kind of decisions we make, because it could benefit us if we're more careful and precise and listen to the right people that guide us into that promised land. I like to help people succeed online because it makes me feel good about myself as a person, and it makes them feel good. I think the reason why people are not responding to my download list is, I'm not trying to be rude, is because they really don't know what they want to do. They don't know what's in their attention online. And we come across that, but we really can't worry about that until they really come to us. We really want to let them come to us because that's called attractive marketing. And to keep them interested is to contact them once a week and check on them and see how they're doing. Because if we can do that, it makes it better for the best of both worlds. I think communication in business is very important because, it tells you what kind of person you are, and it tells you that you really mean business and you're there for them whenever you need them. I've, gotten a lot better in network marketing. I really didn't know what it was when I started, when I was in college. I experimented a traffic stream called Traffic Run and one other program, and I was dying to write business at that time. It was called FasterNet, but they were ripping people off, and I did not do my research. That was the biggest mistake I've ever done online. Was not do my research. So hopefully I learn from my mistakes, and hopefully y'all learn what kind of decisions you'll be making when you decide to do business online. I have a lot of friends on my Skype. A lot of people like me as a person because the way I am as a person, and I try to do the right things for people. I try to be straightforward, and anybody that they don't tell me what I do wrong, that's not on me. We're here to, be straightforward to people even though they do something wrong. That's called communication. You cannot be a real serious business person if you don't communicate for one another in certain crucial situations. So, I hope you understand what this video is about. This is part one of my home video. Maybe in the future I'll make different parts of my home video. That way you can learn more about what I do in my everyday life, which is I made my personal blog website, which is called marketingwithfrankfraser.com, and it's a very good blog website. It talks about what programs I'm in, and it talks about some of the everyday life I've experienced online and what I'm doing in the everyday life. It's not bad of a personal blog because I try to make sure I update it every now and then. So I also got frankfraser.blogspot.com, which is more of a personal blog than anything else, and it talks about what kind of marketing techniques I've learned and what kind of marketing techniques that I recommend to everybody, and what you all should try when it comes down to it. So I thank you all for listening to this video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on Skype. I'm always there on Skype. My Skype username ID is AUSTIN300033. That's AUSTIN300033. I don't answer phone calls if I don't know the person, so really be straightforward and honest who you are before I accept you on Skype, because there's a lot of stuff going on online, and I gotta look out for myself, for my own goodwill. So y'all have a good day, and thank you for listening to my home video part 1.